Start off with last Friday. Wild game at the beginning, to say the least. They score. You score. A couple of quick scores. A couple of run backs for touchdowns. After that, it's such a fast-paced game. I think, if I remember right, on their next possession, your defense stopped them in 4 plays. That may have been the key of the game.
Yeah, it was. It was certainly a fast start, like you say, 4 touchdowns in the first 2 minutes, and everybody's just getting settled in. It's 14-12, but certainly our defense settled in, and they gave us a look we hadn't seen, we hadn't prepared for. So it took our defense a little bit of time to adjust to that.
They went unbalanced, didn't they? I heard the coaches yelling out on the sidelines.
Yeah.
It's just you just make the adjustment and you're all right.
Well, it was unbalanced, but it was more than unbalanced. We'd worked against an unbalanced set, but they actually had an extra guy on the line and one less guy in the backfield. We had not worked against that. So it was something that we had not prepared for.
Then when you got the ball late in the second quarter, it seemed like there was a lot of stoppages. Their coaches were griping about what you were saying on the sidelines. Your defense was saying verbiage or whatever, and it really slowed. But then your offense slowed it down even more with a long drive.
Yeah, we put together a nice drive, and certainly our offense is becoming more consistent as the season progresses. But we were able to answer when we needed to, and that was what was important.
It seems like you have more weapons to go to. There aren't just a couple, but you have more weapons. How helpful is that?
Well, it's helpful in that the defense cannot key on 1 or 2 guys, and certainly Craig, our quarterback, is doing a good job of spreading the ball out. Everybody knows about Brendan Watts, but there are other guys who can catch the ball too. I think 7 or 8 different guys caught passes, so that helps.
Your return game, once again, came up big.
It was big, and it was kind of a busted return, actually. It was just kind of one of those things where it was kicked short, and we didn't really get the return set up. But whenever you've got a fast kid and somebody gets out of their lane, you can take it the distance.
You have to take this momentum now and keep it going. You hit the road. You go to Highland. It's one of those places you never know what's going to happen.
Yeah, historically, we have not played well at Highland. It's been a difficult, it's been not that long ago where all we had to do was go up there and win. I think they had 2 wins on the season, and they beat us, kept keeping us out of the playoffs. So we understand we have to have a great week of practice and go up there in the right frame of mind.
How do you assure that happens? What are you going to be working on this week?
Well, we're going to hit a lot of fundamentals. So we broke down the film from Friday night. We didn't execute very well, especially in the run game. So we're going to get a heavy dose of fundamentals. We're going to go back to a lot of the drills that we did during 2-a-days and try and refocus our kids and get good at the little things.